You're live.
Is this us?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm me, I hope. Hi, welcome to Reaper Live.
How y'all doing?
Happy Thursday.
And a good Thursday.
Yeah.
A lot of Thursday.
So, more to talk about tonight, so hit the theme expo.
No sound. No sound.
Nobody.
Oh, yeah. I'm seeing a lot of no sound.
Audio is off, guys. No sound.
Yeah, they're definitely there. Let me see.
There you go.
It's working. Mine's on.
Oh, it's quiet. How's that now?
Mics are off.
That was so loud. Turn up the audio.
Audio is 10. Now super quiet. I'm deaf. Check your mic.
I'm hearing you.
I've already said all sorts of cool stuff.
Yeah, definitely got a lot of there.
No
Yeah.
voice
I'm hearing
control.
it.
So,
How's that? I can hear you, but not Ron or Ed.
Oh.
let's tell them everything. Let's tell them about the big surprise at the end of the Kickstarter. They can't hear us. Let's go ahead and talk about it.
The big surprise?
It's
Can barely hear them.
my batteries are good.
Yeah, that's the batteries in the transceiver.
Okay. Hang on, people. Just hang on.
Boom. I fixed it.
Yeah, my battery's good.
No big surprises.
They can hear the camera guy clearly. Good, because I never can hear him clearly. Can't hear anything. Sound is hollow. Meanwhile, hi, Ron.
Hi.
There we go.
There we
Fixed it.
go.
I fixed it.
Yeah, okay.
What? Hey, can you hear us? Wave if you can hear us.
Yeah, wait.
You guys can hear us now?
Good now, good now, good. Very good. Well, y'all missed what the big thing, that was, Ron did a big
Yeah, we
reveal.
just talked about the last thing we're putting in the Kickstarter.
Kickstarter.
The big
item.
surprise.
We'll try, and if we get time, we'll get back to it at the end of the show.
Oh, what is that noise? Oh, it's the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Okay. All right. Anyway, so yes, we're back on. Yes? We're good? We can go to
Yes.
town? All right.
Hey, there's Rob. Hello, Victoria.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, Jamie. Nick, drive safe.
So, Cajun May just subscribed for 4 months. Cool.
Wow.
Hey, so I welcome Reaper Live. I'm Ron Hawkins, art director here at Reaper.
I'm Ed Pugh, and I watch Ron work.
Right.
In a non-creepy way.
Right. So, so here we are on the eve of Kickstarter, kind of.
Yes, it would be, because next week when we have the show, we will be full on into the Kickstarter.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
yeah.
Well,
There's the count. It's actually accurate now. We have 4 days, 17 hours, 57 minutes, and 0 seconds. There you go.
I want to puke.
Yeah.
So
Hey, sir.
let's see. Hey, Gene, how's it going? Yeah. So yeah, may as well put your hashtag free in right now. But yeah, we're just kind of going crazy. Where do you want to start? Start
Oh,
at the
man,
top?
we can start at the top.
Okay.
Oh, it says we have the standard intro. The standard intro, though, involved
We got that.
audio. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hashtag.
So, oh, yes, the actual official
Not
start time
professionals.
is noon Central Standard Time, Tuesday, October 1st. That is the official start time.
And if I'm correct, Ed, we're gonna have a party and a stream to help everybody kind of enjoy that.
Well, we'd call it a party. They're all going to
We're not going to
congregate
have
in
a
my
party on the day it
office.
starts, but we're going to have a party the day it ends.
Oh,
The day, yeah, the
okay.
party's
yeah.
at the end.
Yeah. Big party.
Start is just in my office, and we got to find somebody, some poor guy, person, girl, whatever, to push the start button.
Yeah.
We haven't decided who that is yet.
So if it tanks, they get like.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Yes, if you push the button wrong and the whole thing goes right off the end of the cliff, we know who to to go after. So, anyway,
Hi,
so
Christine.
yes.
Hey, Proctor. Hey, everybody.
Hey, Gene. Yeah.
I don't know what to do. So we have a Kickstarter next week. How about that? All right.
He should get
And
to worry
amongst
about.
all these Kickstarter things,
Yes.
Ann's got a show. It's
Yes.
the Reaper Toolbox.
Yes.
It's every Wednesday
Yes. At 1 o'clock.
at 1 o'clock.
Central Standard Time.
1:30.
1:30
CST.
Central Standard Time.
So make sure to check in. She'll be painting something cool next week, right, Collins?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's
she
a
through with the,
Ron special. So she's gonna paint something that's Bones 5 related that Ron gets to pick out.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that would be
We've been
different.
working real hard figuring out what that's gonna be.
Yeah.
It's definitely gonna be a surprise.
Oh, hey, Hero Monkey.
So, yeah.
By the way, Justin's out of town, just for you guys, if you,
Yeah.
And then Collins is suitably, ably taking his place. Except for the
Except for
battery
the
thing at the
whole
beginning. Yeah,
sound
besides
thing,
that,
yeah,
everything's
that's-
been
everything else
exactly
good.
the same.
It's that whole checklist, that flight list. Yes.
Yeah, so so make sure to check that out so you can see what Ann's going to be painting
Mm-hmm.
for the next Reaper toolbox. It'll be a Bones 5 model of something.
Something. Is it
I
going to
have
be
a
something
pretty
small
good
so she can like paint it in
It's
one episode,
not-
or is
no,
this going to
I
take?
mean, well, no, and it may take a little bit of while.
Well, we got several shows with Ann during the course of the Kickstarter, so
Okay.
maybe it'll be something that we can make sure is adequately sized for the time period.
That works.
Happy little minis. I was getting ready to tell my wife, or make my Kickstarter pledge for Bones first on October 1st. My wife tells me, "You realize your paycheck for October is already spent," and she gives them a list of crap that they got to. So I missed it. Anyway,
I'll finish it up here.
All right.
Says you realize your paycheck for October was spent, and the list of the laundry list of expenses. I couldn't even tell her I was going to pledge my 120 for Bones 5.
Don't tell her. Shh, it's okay. She's not watching. It's gonna be cool. So we'll do that. And let's see what else. So we have a Reaper Fast Pitch team update.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. They did well. They defeated this last Saturday. They defeated the Rebels in a 6-0 shutout. And Lily was the pitcher who took the win, as well as the big hitters were Skylar and Lily and Sarah, securing 5 runs in the first inning.
No, 5 runs in the first inning.
We are going to get a.
So that means he only got 1 run for the rest of the game?
Yeah, but they got none, so it must have been a really tight game. So, at least for the other guys.
Okay.
So we'll get out and shoot a game of theirs. That's on the list to be able to do. So.
Okay.
So anyway, yes, that was very, very good. And then we have, products. You want to go over what we're going to have for this?
Sure.
Just that we've got?
Is this a new thing we're doing? The Reaper shout out, the product
I
shout
guess,
out?
yeah. Well, in a weird way, yes.
Our
it
piece
is.
of paper says product shout out.
Shout out, yeah. Well, this we still have from ReaperCon, the triads. They still have
What
a
do you
few
mean,
left down
still?
there. Still,
Yeah.
I know, doesn't sound bad.
Yeah. No. If you haven't gotten these clear brights from ReaperCon, you better get them.
Yeah, 'cause there's not many
once
left.
they go, you're not going to be able
Yeah.
to get these. And Ann's been talking about. Where's them?
What?
She actually used the red on the dragon this week.
Oh, good.
Showcasing how you can use it to paint
Yeah,
eyes and
super
make
cool.
them glow.
Yeah. If you haven't gotten your ReaperCon triads yet, get your ReaperCon triads. Because when they're gone, who knows when they're
They're
coming
gone,
back?
they're gone, they're gone.
We don't know. You better get those while you can. What else
So-
you got there?
Well, anyway, what we did do is Courtney found a box of these over here in the warehouse. These were from ReaperCon. These were Izzy's sketchbook.
No, those are from
Bones.
I mean, from
Kickstarter.
the Bones
Bones
Kickstarter,
4.
excuse me. Yes, when he's clean up. Anyway, we just found a box of these. So this would be a warehouse find. Their stock number's 25010. So I don't know how many are left.
Bones
whatever was
4
in a
more,
print
yeah.
run.
Yeah, we didn't print that many. We printed pretty
Uh-uh.
much the Kickstarter requirements plus a little bit over. If you haven't gotten this yet,
No.
this art book, this is killer.
Yeah,
This is chock full of great stuff.
it is. No,
And
it's a really popular.
There is a Bones
Well,
5.
show them the picture.
I'm not going to show them. There's something I don't want them to see, unless they get the book. There's a Bones 5 surprise in here.
Oh, is there really?
There was a model from Bones 5 in this book.
I think you're not. That's
People are
sort
going
of
to be
stretching
digging.
it.
It's not stretching. I'll show you where it is. Right there. That one right there.
Okay, yeah.
So you need to get this. You need to get this. This is awesome. This is, even if there's not a Bones 5 thing in there, you got to get this book. And Izzy will sign it for you if you bring it to the Kickstarter party on the 2nd of
Yes,
November.
and she will.
It's full of great stuff. You've got to get this book. Speaking of great
Books. We have Doug Cohen's. Reaper published Doug Cohen's book, Art and History of Miniature Figures. We haven't done our official release on it yet, but it is available on
It
the
is available,
website.
yeah.
It's stock number 10,090 10090, or you can just use the search phrase Doug D-O-U-G, and it'll pop right up. Anyway, Doug has been in the industry. He's an icon of the painters in the industry. It's really, really good honor, a great honor to be able to print his book. But it's a full 4-color book, goes all the way through everything he's painted, historical. He did dabble in fantasy. He's got the sci-fi section, a fantasy, a future. So, but it is just it's history told through his, I think, 30 years of miniature painting. So
How many pages is that book?
now I got to go count. Oh, I don't have to count them. They printed them on there. That's good. 354.
One by one.
354 pages,
54 pages.
hardback, full color book.
Yeah.
What's,
So-
what's that retail for?
$40. Actually, a very, very good, amazing value for what it is. But yeah, we got a good deal on the print. We scheduled it in advance. We did our job right. So 352 pages, I guess. Yeah.
Cranky Dog says it's no pirate ship.
It's no pirate ship. Yeah. All
What
right. So
is,
anyway,
though? Really, what is?
that's what we have. Our warehouse find and our
Okay.
early shout out on the history of miniatures, or history, our history through art of miniatures. There we go.
Okay.
So anyway, there's that.
Coming up next week, in addition to the Kickstarter, starting on Tuesday, we also have our Ghoulie Bag promotion starting on Tuesday as well. for every $40 you
Oh,
spend.
yeah.
Not only do you get the free promotional mini of the month, which is the dwarf smiter, which we showed a couple weeks ago. You also get a free ghoulie bag, which has the ultra exclusive female wraith by Julie Guthrie, cast in translucent purple, green, red, whatever it
I'll
is.
just open it up and pull it out. Yeah. We can
It's
stay
in
for it
purple.
back.
It's in translucent purple. You don't have to pull it. Yeah,
That's
whatever.
okay.
Anyway,
I
the
can't
only way
see
you can
it.
get this figure, you can't order it.
Oh, yeah.
Only way you're going to get it, got to get it in the ghoulie bag.
There we go.
We do not sell this figure. We will not sell this figure. The only way you can get it's in the ghoulie bag.
I'd ask for a close-up, but this one got packaged backwards. So
You get the point. We
yeah, you get the point.
Yeah.
Well, you also get candy in there. You get, and 2 paints. She redid Graveyard Bone and Fresh Blood.
Fresh Blood and Graveyard Bone. Those are the ghoulie bag colors this year.
And these are just free. We just throw them in. It's Halloween. It's part of the fun. It's a
just
great
free.
month.
It's just free.
We have a
yeah.
lot of fun with Halloween around here.
So every bag's, and then we may throw in a rock every now and then to some of the people's orders, but you're guaranteed to get the female wraith with every ghoulie bag.
Yeah.
And if you're lucky, you'll get a rock too. So that's coming up. So be ready for that. So October is just full of all kinds of cool stuff. And so for some reason, there's 2 words that should never be in the same sentence: Ed and sexy. I don't know what this means.
Oh, the tractor. Dave shot a picture of the picture of the tractor. See if you can put it up. This is Reaper's new tractor to be able to mow the yard. I mean, mow the lot.
You will
and all this
never
other stuff.
ever sit on that ever again for the rest of your life. You
I
will
don't know.
never
I drove
mow-
it
you will
actually.
never
I was the one
mow
that
it.
read
You
the
will
book and
never
went out there and
mow-
did it. Yeah.
You will never mow with that.
Yeah.
No.
And I was also able to secure your other image if you would like to have
Oh, did
that.
you get it?
Yeah.
This is another thing. This has been going on now for about, I guess, 2 weeks. Is what's been going on. And you walk out our front door, and then there's a warehouse across the street. And these 2 skeletons every few days are in a whole new set of poses. This happened to be the one that's there today. It caught my eye, so I went over and shot a photo of it. We've seen them in all sorts of racy positions as well as climbing all over everything. So every couple of days, we've got sort of a floor show going on over there.
We're going to be putting these on our social media pages so you people can track these and collect all the different skeletal poses.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a photo. I took a photo yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna put it on Facebook, so we're gonna put it up, and we'll see how many positions they can get in. Safe positions,
yeah.
safe poses,
Appropriate?
poses.
Poses.
Appropriate poses.
Yeah, because they started off in positions, and there's traffic
Yeah,
in front
let's
of this
say-
warehouse, and so it's like, I don't know if that's a good idea,
I don't really
guys.
like the word positions as much as we
Yeah.
like poses. So we're gonna have them in poses. We'll take more pictures and put.
But
those
they're
up
having
on our
across the
social
street. They're
media.
having fun with that, sort of just showing the whole world and all the traffic.
Yeah,
that
we just
goes
opened the
by.
garage door, the bay door, and boom, there they are.
There they are.
In different poses.
So that was fun. That was fun.
All right,
So
let's go beat the dead horse of Bones 5. Well, not a dead horse; it hasn't even started yet.
yeah,
But
really.
we're going to tell you more about Bones 5. You got to sign up. Put your
Yes.
email in, reapermedia.com/bones5. Put your email in. And if you're watching this, you guys probably know it's already started. But inevitably, someone's going to be like, "Oh, I forgot that it started on the 1st, and now it's November the 5th, and I forgot." Well, you
Yeah,
should've
no,
put
that
your email in
happens.
and
You would
remembered.
not believe how many times we get the weeks after it closes down. Tons of people contacting us. You know,
Yep.
I didn't know, whatever. I was like, well, it's got to start and it's got to end.
Yep.
So
So reapermedia.com/bones5, or just watch the Kickstarter on Tuesday
Yeah.
at noon.
at noon central.
Um,
We'll have a live feed for it. There's nothing
So
too
the live,
dramatically
so
scheduled.
the live feed will be going on here,
Yes.
on Twitch, and
Uh-huh.
then, but someone will be manning the button while it actually goes live.
Well, yeah, there'll be a big screen that we'll watch. It's just like what we always
Okay.
do. In my office, there's a large screen on the wall, and so it's show the computer feed, and so we'll be able to go from there and look at it and see. There's usually a lot of prattle and all sorts of stuff going on because there's some metrics we like to calculate. and
No,
track.
Weeby, it hasn't started yet. Just relax. You're close. It hasn't started yet. You have a little bit of time to finish that thing you showed me today. That really cool thing.
Yes, cranky dogs. They do. They realize this. These are just people that I guess we've heard. Just there's a lot of reasons. They didn't realize that. I don't know. We just get a lot of reasons why they miss it, but they miss it. And
And we'd like to
So-
remind people that you can pledge $1 and then change that later.
yes,
right?
you can.
So like, don't
That
feel
is
like
in
you
there.
can't
You
get out
can,
of
but
it.
that doesn't help towards stretch goals if you don't.
That's fair. You're
Right.
absolutely right.
It doesn't. So even though people say that, we always say if you pledge during the Kickstarter, it will help unlock more stretch goals. You pledge just during the pledge manager, not going to unlock.
But we're
anything.
usually pretty limiting on the dollar levels anyway.
Yeah.
That's not going to be. They just don't roll that much because they do hurt the pledge level advance.
Corporea. Yes, if he makes the next Kickstarter, you are fired.
After the Kickstarter.
Norn Elendil, how stressful is the 30 days of the Kickstarter? That's fine.
yeah.
So yeah, that's coming.
Actually, they do get into a groove because you have the lulls. There's always usually there's a meeting in the morning. It's after it launches, you get a day or two under it finds its
yeah, it slows down.
rhythm, and there's a meeting in the morning. There's generally a meeting late in the afternoon. Usually pretty quick. By the third week, there's usually just one meeting a day, and it's usually, is there any wrecks? No. Is there any problems? No. Then move on. We have a great group of fans that always help manage all of the expectations of all the new people coming in. They start asking questions. You know, I've been here before. This is what you're looking for. Here's your answer. So it really doesn't get too bad. It's all of this time frame right now when Ron's working so hard and I'm in there watching him work that it's really stressful. So, and it's probably not helped that I sit there and watch you, but in a non-creepy way.
I'm
Yes.
gonna lock
Now, once you have a wave assigned because you pledged and you want to add to your pledge, does that change the wave, or do you still keep the
No,
same wave?
no.
Dave
you-
Pugh, behind
Yeah.
the scenes
Brother
talk.
Yes,
Dave.
that's
Hello,
true, yes.
Reaperland.
Not a
Brother
preacher.
Dave.
Not a preacher.
Yes, and taking Michael's position. So yeah, no, it doesn't change your wave level. And in fact, too, there's a very large game. We can see behind the scenes as stuff shifts around, and you'll see where people like somebody will get out for whatever reason out of wave 1 or 2. And boy, I mean, there's a battle for people jumping in and trying to get it. And sometimes the sad side of it is you'll see people, let's say in wave 8, they have to drop 8, they'll get into 1, or attempt to get into 1, not get into 1, but by the time they come back, they find themselves in wave 12. You know, so there's all sorts of weird things. So,
Pangelagwagon, I don't remember your shirt at ReaperCon.
I remember seeing something,
I don't
yeah.
remember. The dulcet tones of David Pugh, says Jason Weedy. So tonight, we're going to get back into Kickstarter talk here in just a few minutes. But tonight, we're going to give away this guy. The skeletal dragon. This can't turn. That's not going to work.
Oh.
The skeletal dragon.
Yeah, it doesn't work out very well.
So
Is
hashtag
anything
free.
going to turn on?
And so it's one skeletal dragon per 20 viewers. So that's how many dragons we're going to give away tonight. What are you doing?
There we go.
That's one way of doing it.
That's one way to do it. It works. I win.
You're just breaking all of our corset stuff back here. That's all. So that's the, yeah, there you go. It's Skeletal
Yeah.
Dragon
Yeah.
by Julie Guthrie.
Right now we have 300 people in the chat.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Hello, 300 people.
So it
I'm
sounds
wondering
like-
because it's going by we have a
going by
large
super
screen,
fast.
but it's going by really fast.
yeah. So we got, so for every 20 people, we're going to give away one dragon.
Yes.
So a lot of dragons tonight. So hashtag free, get your free dragon. This is from Julie Guthrie. This was Bones 4.
Yeah.
So, all right, cool. So there you go. Question from Daryl Schmidt. With
Yes.
Reaper coming out with your new line of Pizza Dungeon dice, I'm wondering if any thought has been given to producing a Reaper branded dice tower.
We were just after we read this. There's a chance for that, I guess. There's no reason not to.
Yeah, he had a great suggestion about taking all containers and using the containers, model the containers to make it out of the shipping containers we have.
Shipping container? Yeah.
Oh, that's true. I haven't seen that. I see a lot of castles and I see a lot of clear acrylic, which is also cool.
Sure.
But they do get noisy.
Yeah, no, that's a cool idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially I wondered if in Bones Classic that they would not be near as noisy as a crack, 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 crack going. But then again, that might be half the fun is to annoy everybody.
Yeah, to hear that
Yeah.
sharp noise you hear when
Yeah.
you hear dice rattling down a styrene tower.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, that's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Now you
Collins,
have-
it says sponsorship command.
No. Okay.
Ooh,
Go ahead. You
yeah.
do that.
You
So,
want to talk about that?
there's most people probably
Copperhand, sorry to interrupt, Collins. Should be a leaning tower of pizza. Very funny.
That would
very
work.
funny.
That
Not
would work.
bad. Not bad. Go ahead. Back to your
I gotta
sponsorship.
spell it right first.
It's exclamation point sponsorship.
Yeah.
There we
So
go.
we've kind of talked about being a little bit more proactive in doing our sponsorship activities. So if people would like to be sponsored by Reaper Miniatures, they just need to email me at michael@reapermini.com. Obviously, you need to send me stuff that lets me make that decision. Don't just send me a message saying, "Hey, I want to be sponsored," because that's not going to get you anything. But be sure
That'd
to
be the
send
way
me
I'd do it.
stuff. Some of our sponsors are even in the chat. We have several groups. So let us know, reach out to us, and then we'll see what we can do to take care of you guys.
Pangelagwagon, now I remember. Now I remember that shirt. I didn't,
On
make
a
fun,
right
I didn't
scale.
make fun of you. I didn't make fun of you. That was
Now-
just the old shirt. It was just the old shirt.
Now, question: are these sponsorships? Is there an unlimited amount of these sponsorships?
That's a question I have with our CEO and CFO. I was originally given a marketing budget, but
Right.
there's always
There would be. The answer is yeah. There would be a limited amount. This isn't just a a blanket curtain call.
You guys coming to me with the right information. We'll see
Right.
what we can do.
Right.
I was just gonna say I was gonna hang out to dry there, but that's okay.
So
fine.
we know we've got a couple that we know we're definitely going to sponsor. I hope you're watching. Whoa,
wow.
what happened there? Jacob Jansen, 20 subs.
Wow. Well,
Speaking
thank
of,
you,
speaking
sir.
of a
Wow.
sponsee, there's Jacob taking care of us again. Thank you, sir.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. If you missed out on the subscriptions for September, that's over.
Yeah.
That promotion has gone away. But we still want you to subscribe and follow us. here at
Imagine,
Twitch.
yes, we are working on getting T-shirts to get onto the website, and it just hasn't happened yet. It's one of 1,000 things, and we're like on number 26.
Yeah. So, all right. So we got this bones thing, right? I don't know if you've heard.
Everybody has.
Starting next Tuesday. So, you want to show the corset? You guys want to see the corset? We're going to reveal the corset. The first.
You already
30
have. Never mind.
You can't see it. You can't really tell. We're going to show the graphic of the corset.
Right. So the image, in order to get it all on here, I broke it kind of in half. Right.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah.
Here's
Okay.
the top half.
Okay. So you can see there we've got Sircar, we've got some stuff. There's the Tower of the Silent. Those are both Bones Black models and promotional minis. There's the zombie giant. There's a new figure, Gene's Wraith, which is brand new. It hasn't been released before.
Which is really an incredible piece.
It's a great piece.
Brother Dave worked on help on that design, or whatever. It was feedback. I
Yeah,
remember being
yeah,
a part
yeah,
of that. Yeah.
There's a few. So most of the stuff right there you've seen in metal, I think. There's a piece down in the bottom right corner by Kevin Williams, which you haven't seen yet. That's in metal, or it's not. It's not been released yet. So right there in that graphic, I see 1, 2, 3 models that have not been released in any form before. So there's that. And what's the next part? There we go. Look at there.
Yeah. Oh, good.
So now
Right.
I see right there on the top left, there's a model that's never been released. Let's see. There's the Basilisk, which we showed a couple of weeks ago. There's the
the humping, not humping a rock.
right. There's the female Nagendra, Snake Warrior. Yes, people are going to complain about
Is
that.
that Krampus?
Brand new Krampus model
Yeah.
by Jason Weeby.
I'm looking forward to that Krampus.
Yeah,
not
really
gonna lie.
cool. And then you get the 18 bonus kobolds. We always do about 18 bonus figures every core set. And those are the 18 bonus figures this time. So there you go.
Yeah,
There's
they're
your
good.
core set. Again, if you didn't hear, the core set starts at $120 this time, right?
Right, instead of 100. And how much is up here that we could put on top of this so people could see?
This is most of that stuff, but it's not everything. For example, the Krampus isn't up here. There's a few models that we didn't.
But a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff.
Yeah, some great stuff. A lot of really cool stuff. Yeah, Bobby's kobolds are a great extra.
Thank you, Pirate Monkey Painting.
Yeah. Oh, that Carlos. Or Anthony. Sorry, Anthony always gets screwed up. Anthony. So yeah, there's the core set. So we'll put that graphic up on social media. We'll put it up on our forums so everyone can see those. If you've been in the forums, the Reaper forums, you've seen a couple of previews that we've only put up in the forums. Sneak previews. A couple of little
Not on
previews.
Facebook, but
Not
on the
on
forums.
Facebook, just our Reaper forums.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, a couple more previews for you guys to go look for if you want to look at the Bones
Yeah.
5 Enthusiasm thread. So there's the core set, $120. If you get into Kickstarter early or on time,
On
if you
time.
get into Kickstarter, that'll be the price, and it will go up if you get in or you're a late backer, correct?
Yes, late backers that do get in afterwards, it's marked up. I don't remember the percentage. I want to say 20%, but is marked up so that it's not as good of a deal as had you been part of the equation.
Right.
Yes, the USD. It is in USD.
Yes, that is USD. Yes.
No ship, no Titan, sad pandas. We'll probably need to do something
Let's
on this
do a
show.
vote.
Speaking,
Let's do it,
what's
yeah.
a solid vote that we can think of? Just off the cuff, what's a vote of 3 items that you guys can
A
think
pirate
of?
ship, a Titan, and
Maybe a hamster?
warehamster cabbage. What was
How
that?
about a dire cabbage?
A dire cabbage.
Yeah.
So let's do a vote. So the vote would be the dire cabbage, which sounds
So
actually
is
sort
it
of like
just
it'd be fun.
hashtag cabbage or hashtag dire cabbage? What is it?
Whatever you would like it to be, since I had to make the poll again.
Okay, we got to
How about
redo
just
the
dire, so
redo
you
the-
don't have to type out cabbage or
So
something.
it's a dire cabbage. So something hashtag cabbage. That's 2 B's. Hashtag ship.
Pirate ship or ship?
Just ship. It's easier to
Just
type.
ship, just ship. Okay.
Hashtag,
Cabbage, ship,
hashtag Titan. Hashtag ship. Hashtag cat or dire. How about that?
dire.
So make it easy. Make it easy for you guys to type.
So hashtag, yes. I'm not seeing a whole lot
Cabbage
of
is
hashtag.
getting pretty good
It
play
is,
here.
it
There
is.
you go. Dire cabbage.
But you got to be hashtag dire to win.
hashtag dire.
Damn, well, that got it
Well,
going.
Now the
Look
poll's
at
on,
that.
so you guys can actually do your voting.
So hashtag Dyer for the Dyer cabbage. Hashtag ship for the
Ooh,
pirate
man,
ship.
this is doing. Look, this race is pretty
Hashtag-
good. Look
wow,
at
that's
Wow.
crazy.
Oh, somebody threw in a wolf
Chaos
dragon.
Wolf.
Oh, wow.
That's an interesting suggestion.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say is it's an interesting suggestion.
Reversible plastic base.
Dyer Titan ship.
Ooh, a dire Titan ship.
That Titan.
Okay, so yeah. Now look, just because if whatever wins doesn't mean we're going to do it. It just means we might
But
do
it-
it.
yeah, I
or
guess
it means
there
we're
was
just
a-
going to go meh.
Yeah, but there were some good memes that.
Maybe
who
we'll
was
just
it,
have sauerkraut for dinner. I don't know what it means.
Yeah, the who was it that did that? The something orcs. I sent you the meme from Facebook.
I don't know, orcs?
No.
Yes,
Is
that's
that-
what it was.
Oh, I don't know orcs.
I
Is
don't
that-
know orcs.
Oh, I
Yes,
don't know
that
orcs.
was
That was
it.
his. That was his. Yes.
Yeah, that's Ben
And
Ward.
he did some good memes of that.
Yes.
He had
We
the
have
ship.
We got a
one,
good laugh
actually.
out of Ben's memes. Thanks
Oh,
for
really?
We
watching,
got a
Ben.
special one we wanted to share.
Oh, we
Okay,
got
well,
another
let's
from
put it up
Ben?
there.
Made it all the way to a text message.
Is this
as a
from
matter
Ben?
of fact.
It's from Ben or somebody else?
You know what? I believe it's from Ben, but
Really?
it hit my phone first.
Oh, that's right. I remember that night several times.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Yeah.
Right.
Token of our love. Yeah. We would obviously. We'd fall for that in a heartbeat.
If you guys have more memes, make sure to send them to reaperlive@reapmania.com. We'd love to see your Bones 5 memes. So keep sending them. You don't win anything. They're just fun.
Yeah.
We'll say your name on the air, like Ben Warwick. And I don't know, orcs.
And I don't know orcs. That is, he did some great stuff. There was
Yeah.
some good stuff in there.
The bird
With all the
ones are really
pirate
fun.
stuff and Bones and this one, why not do a pirate ship? Oh, now they're going to hit us with logic.
Silly kids, they'll learn.
Yeah.
Any case
Logic don't go around here.
Any case of pizza dice in the Kickstarter? Is that Kevin on the tower? Huh.
That would be like Kevin. That looks like Kevin. Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a lot of, there's too many things going by so fast.
Yeah.
You guys are so funny and so
I just saw
clever
full
with
of
your,
kobolds
with your
rolling,
comments
yeah.
and questions.
And the
How many minis
corset
are going to the corset? 49.
to start with. That's
No.
the opening round.
40, 49. Yeah, because it's, normally we do 30, but we did 31 because these two little guys here, I couldn't just put one in, so I had to put in both.
So they sort of get, so you got, yeah.
So it's 31.
So you get
plus
31
18
plus
kobolds.
18.
You
So
could,
49 for that first
just to start
box.
You could put those little guys on the little wheel thing. If
Okay.
You
Yeah.
wanted
Here, just put them up by the put the dragon back so we can see how tiny they are. They're little twiglings, or I forget what we call them. They're cute.
It wouldn't even be.
They're
It could
so
be like
cute.
an Oreo cookie for the dragon.
Ben Sign sculpted these in the blighted dryad. So those are really cool. Little cute little guys. So anyway,
Yeah.
lots of cool stuff. Lots of cool stuff. So 49 figures,
It's where
120
it
bucks.
starts.
So
And
yeah.
then every
So-
time they unlock a level, more figures are added.
Yeah.
And where it ends, we never talk about. But they end, it's way up there. It'll end up being a really good value. If
Yeah.
we go
Yeah.
go full all the way like they have done in the past, they're really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Less than $1 figure.
Oh yeah. Easy.
Yeah, toothpicks for the dragon. So yeah, so that's the core set.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
You've shown some of the dragons already. So those are buy-in levels. A lot of those were the buy-in levels.
We'll tell you right now, and unless things change, the first stretch goal, the first option stretch goal is a dragon. It's a big dragon,
Okay.
and it's awesome, and it's one Anne has been painting, and it's killer. It's killer.
We already gave that one the dragon she's painting.
No, not that.
That was the dueling dragons.
We didn't give that away, did we?
No.
Oh.
But it was in Bones 4. Why would we do it again as the first level of Bones 5?
That's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about something
Oh, so there's more
Different.
than one dragon.
that she's painting. It's amazing. She's actually painting more than one dragon. This is the.
Yeah, one's for us on Reaper Toolbox Live as we
Mm-hmm.
cover a bunch of cool topics there, and then the other, she actually showcased yesterday, showing off what she was doing.
Oh, she
So,
showed it off already?
Yeah.
Well, so much for my surprise. F me.
But
Yes,
not
the
completely
dance of
painted yet,
death.
so-
Yes.
No, it's not. It was whatever. Yeah, the swamp dragon Ann showed off from yesterday. It's awesome. Yeah, thanks for showing it, Ann. Appreciate it. Way to dick up my surprise.
Are you saying you didn't watch the show?
I've been working. I usually work at 1:30
I know
in
you
the
are, and I will
afternoon.
testify because I'm in there sitting in the window watching you.
So forget it. I'm not doing more surprises. Forget you guys. I'm not going to play this game anymore. Just show everything for all I care. I'm not going to give you more surprises. See, you want me grumpy?
So what's
There's
the figure
grumpy.
of the
That's
month? What's
grumpy
the figure of
Ron.
the month for
Who
next
cares
month?
what the figure of the month is? Yeah, Ann got me. She sure did. But I will tell you this. It was awesome.
It is.
That swamp
No,
dragon
yeah.
is badass. So, dick up your surprise. Gene says, hashtag dick up your surprise. Yeah, well.
Oh, well. No, I doubt they will be in metal. Well, I mean, no, we don't do large. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah,
Not
hashtag
metal.
bump your own. There's
It's a
Debbie
safe
Lewis.
no that the dragons are going to make it to metal.
No, yeah.
No, the dragons won't make it to metal. Wind is out of my sails. Speaking of wind and sails, how's that pole going along over there?
Which one?
Do we have more than one going?
Yeah, I preemptively made the joke poll.
Well, you didn't tell the jokes yet.
Yeah, but I wanted to make sure
Okay.
that those people who are really dedicated to one side or the other get their chance to vote early.
How's that going?
I haven't even checked it.
Oh, okay. Sure, let's do the jokes.
That's fine. We're going to do the jokes. Are
Yeah,
you
we'll
ready?
do the Reaper Funny Bones.
Silverthorne had a good idea since Brother Dave happens to be in the room.
I was
Why
just
doesn't
gonna
he
say,
read his own joke?
Do you want to read his own joke? Here we go.
Not a preacher. I'll do my joke first.
You always do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I-
It's
for
been
the
like
last 2
one
weeks.
time you didn't. Go ahead.
You know, you're correct as usual, Ed. Go.
No.
Just go right ahead, Dave. You go first.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead, Ron.
Did you hear about the explosion of the cheese factory in France?
No.
No.
All that was left was debris.
Oh,
Cheese joke right there. There you
A
go.
cheesy joke right there.
Hey, there
Yeah.
you go.
cheesy cheese joke.
There you go.
Hey, all right.
Here we go.
Following-
Hashtag Ron. Thank you very much. There you go,
following
Mr.
that
Showalter.
up.
Hashtag Ron.
What would a pirate wear for his Halloween costume?
Spoiled dragon surprise? I don't know.
Brie cheese. What?
A pumpkin patch.
All right.
Okay, I can
right.
do this. That's
Yeah,
good,
all
and it
right.
goes with the theme of the joke.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, wait, is
what's
there a
you got?
picture of me
Oh,
crying
is
on
there-
there again?
Oh, let's see here. What do we got? Oh, and the crowd goes wild. This is the emojis of the crowd. They're going wild.
So if I do little emojis of cartoons and stupid crap like that, I can win too?
Well, I haven't
Yes.
helped him yet, but it's good. It's funny.
Not
Funnier
bad,
than the
Dave,
jokes.
Not bad. Well, I mean,
If you wanted to put it for the little one, we can do the little.
Which one? Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. I'll try and get it in there so they can see the crowd goes wild. And the crowd goes
crowd
wild.
goes wild. Oh, goodness. Okay.
All right.
All right. Anyway,
So back to business.
back to business. Let's talk about, all right. We talked about Bones File. Let's talk about the mechanics of the Kickstarter, pledging in a Kickstarter campaign just
Yes.
in and of itself.
Without not our options or not our add-on, just how Kickstarter works.
Yeah,
right?
but you can use this as a good
Yeah.
example, but let's
Yeah.
talk about real basically, if you guys haven't done a Kickstarter before, we're going to kind of give you a basic rundown. We're going to try to do a video,
Okay.
but right now we're going to give you the basics of basically how does this thing work.
Okay. And so.
And go.
All right. So once you've put your pledge in, now you can choose a pledge level. For whoever's, this is how it normally runs. You can choose a pledge level, not modified at all. Just go in, commit to that. It will ask you for your basic. It'll need your credit card or however you're
All right,
paying
well,
information.
Stop, back up just for a second. All right.
Uh-huh.
So once you go to the Kickstarter page, Kickstarter.com/.
And I'm just making the pre-assumption here. You've gone up and down the page. You've read it. You've scrolled. You've pretty much decided I want in, and I like what I'm seeing in this area.
So Kickstarter is going to ask you first of all to make an account.
Yes.
So you need to log. You're going to log into Kickstarter. So you need now. We always say this, and people get confused. We say use your Kickstarter email.
Right.
That means use the email that you use to sign in to Kickstarter
To
with.
create your yes.
Yeah. And we've had a lot of people in the past. It really does happen. People go, I don't have a Kickstarter email. Like think they should be.
Well, they made it use
so
the
and so
throwaway.
at Kickstarter.com.
A lot of people use throwaway emails because they don't want to get on junk email lists and all of
Right.
that, and they assume that that's what it's for. And that's fine. You can use a throwaway email.
Sure.
However, you will need that email when you log into our Pledge Manager.
So yeah, so make sure you keep your email straight. So you're going to log into Kickstarter, create your account if you haven't done it before, and then you're going to pledge. You'll see the little columns on the right, and select the pledge level you want to do.
Right, and this is just a stack one. We're not talking how we do ours, right? This is just the
Yeah,
regular.
just pretty much how
Now,
they
at
do,
that
just
point,
stack
you
on the
just
right.
click the button. It'll say, let's say, $120. Okay. Now, have to go ahead and put your credit card information in. One thing you'll note you're not going to do anywhere in here is put in your shipping address. You're just putting in payment information.
Right.
It will not charge your credit card, though, unless the actual Kickstarter funds, and then it won't do it until the last day of the Kickstarter.
Right. So when you put in your credit card at that moment, no matter how much you put in, it does not,
Not
charge
charge,
your card.
it doesn't do anything. And our Kickstarter will end on November 2nd at 5:01 p.m. And at that point, then they will start charging the Kickstarter. So you have up until that last moment to decide to do whatever you want to do as far as like that. So That's how a normal Kickstarter works. Then you would, in turn, the people that created that particular Kickstarter would reach out to you for shipping information, your address where you want it to go, and then they would parse the information that Kickstarter gives them with the information that you give them, connect them up, bam, your pledge goes out. That's how it works overall.
Right. So after the Kickstarter ends on the 2nd, in a couple weeks, we've got to get our information from
Together.
Kickstarter.
Now you're talking about us,
Reaper specific.
not just Kickstarter in
yeah,
general.
yeah. So after it ends, Kickstarter is going to contact Reaper, and they're going to give us all the information. At that point, we will have the Reaper Pledge Manager ready.
Yes.
Okay. Now, what can they do with the Reaper Pledge Manager?
Now we're different than your normal Kickstarter in as much as that we have a big button down there that'll say go to the Reaper Pledge Manager. What that looks like abstractly is any online store. It'll show the items that are currently have been unlocked and are available. Pictures are available, all these kind of things. You can just simply go in and choose the items that you want. Yeah, I want a corset, and I want this, I want that, okay, a dragon, everything. So let's say that comes up to $150. Then you go ahead and at that time put in all your information as far as your shipping information, and then it'll actually compute your sales tax if applicable, as well as your shipping address. I mean, for your shipping cost. Okay, so at that point we have all the information, except it's not going to close because the Kickstarter's still going.
Mm-hmm.
So at any time throughout the entire Kickstarter, you can go in, delete everything you've got. You've seen all this new stuff that's come out, and just pick and choose. That's really what the game is, and it works a lot like an online store. But you do need to get your shipping address in. You'll have to put a credit card information in again if you go past whatever your pledge level is.
Your initial pledge level.
Initial pledge level that you could, gave Kickstarter. I'll put it that way. So what happens is on the very last day at 5:01, it'll start running all the credit cards, and it'll run credit cards for 1 week. So if you have a problem with a credit card, or it expired, or it got stolen, I mean, there's a gajillion things that can happen nowadays. So you've got a week to sort it all out. At that point in time, then they will take all of their credit card processing fees, they're running their percentages, they get all their money out of it, and then we'll get a check for everything else. And then it usually takes us 2 to 4 weeks, usually around 2. I'll give Kit some slack there, which I'm not reading it.
Go ahead. I want to go to Gavin average after you get finished.
Yeah, I'll read it.
All right.
Okay. On this, I can ask you
Just
verify.
finish.
Okay,
Just
yes.
finish
So,
your thought.
Anyway,
Okay.
what happens is that when Kit brings out the Kicks, when we launch our actual final pledge manager, and you can see everything that there is. There's not going to be anything else added to it. You see it all. You make it all. At that time, you're able to do all your adjustments, add more stuff to it, do whatever you want to do, and you check out for all intents and purposes. And if you have, and what he has done is he's linked up what Kickstarter told us is your original pledge manager, $150, with your account. So you'll start off with $150 credit in your store purchase. Add whatever you want, charge what it goes. It works out as a regular transaction. Then you have the ability, though, to come back, and it'll say you decide later, I really wanted to go ahead and get this, this, and this. You can actually come back, and you can't alter that existing order you've already placed because you've locked that one in. But you just create a whole new order using your account information, and you add on what you want to do. It will connect the two, and when we go to we'll pull one order. You'll get one box as a shipment, but everything's been
We combine
collated.
orders.
We combine it all up.
So you can make multiple orders.
And so that allows you over the course of, because I saw a question there was someone to know how long the pledge manager stays open. We are generally up to around 6 months before our expected ship date. It's been as close as 90 days before the ship date. It's been as long as 8 or 9 months or a year in one of them or something. Mm-hmm. It's really when we feel comfortable that we actually have everything steady. We know what it is, what we have to do. Our numbers are solid, and we're getting more, because the stuff comes into us in a big, long stream. And so when we start knowing, okay, that is now final, whereas this is going to be the last container, that's when we sort of go in that mode. We shut it down, and we go from there. So that's in effect how it works for us. Now, what did you have there?
I didn't get fish.
Oh, so you read it
I
back.
saved it, and then I put it in an email, so Ron's going to get it later. So
Okay.
Oh,
bonus
okay.
bonus points. But Gavin Avenger made a point here is can I ask that you verify carefully that everyone's late pledges go through? There were some significant issues where I believed I had backed at a higher level as a late pledge, but at the point of closure, my cart was emptied, so I wasn't charged. But there was no way to resolve from that point with the support. It ultimately meant that I didn't purchase and nearly had me walk away. Well, then there's some
Okay.
bad feeling.
Just a bad feeling. And I don't blame. There is a lot of stuff that happens. We've actually in the past, and not that this happened here, but we've actually crashed the Kickstarter servers during their checkout. And what we got for them was a lot of garbage. We had a lot of issues that year, and I think that was Bones too. So a lot of things can happen. I'm sorry that happened. But yes, we can make sure that something like that gets in there that gives some sort of a feedback. The best way I would think is take screen captures, because we can at that point possibly go back and look at what you've done. That's sort of my bad habit. Is when I'm buying stuff online, I just go ahead and when I'm done, I'll take a picture of it with my camera or phone camera, or I'll just do a screen capture and put it in a file. That way I have to go back and look at in case of something like that. So
Yeah, we generally don't allow pickups anymore. It's just, you think it would be easier on us just to have you guys
Yeah.
come by and ship and pick it up. It's really not.
yeah.
By the time we notice it, we've already got your box boxed and usually the UPS label on
And
top of it.
we can't go, we don't have paper orders. We can just go digging through looking for it doesn't work.
Doesn't
like
yeah,
that.
there's
It
not
doesn't
even any
work like
paper
that.
involved in it.
Yeah.
And it flows so fast. It's just insane. We will catch as we go.
Can we use PayPal like Bones for?
Huh?
PayPal. Yes?
Oh yes, yeah. PayPal's an option.
Prepaid
Yeah,
credit
cards.
Yes,
That's still.
good. Okay.
Yeah. Any of the traditional means. We don't do Bitcoin. Kit tells me we can do Bitcoin, but we don't do Bitcoin or anything like that. But any of the traditional
idea.
stuff everybody's used to. And so,
If you guys have questions, if you're new to Kickstarter, you're new
Yeah.
to Bones or things like this, feel free to reach out to us at help@reaperlive.com. Katie will be glad to help you out. Or is projects a valid email to reach out to us for Kickstarter questions, or rather everyone go through help?
everybody goes through there because that's
Okay,
no one checks
go-
that email.
Just go through help.
Yeah.
Help@reaperlive.com.
Yeah.
If you have questions during the Kickstarter, you can come on Reaper Live
Yes,
and ask.
PayPal is good.
You can email help, and she will get you, Katie at customer service will get you the right answer you need. So, and we'll try to do a video that makes things pretty clear. But it's easy. Once you guys do it,
Yeah.
you'll figure it out. It's no problem at all.
Yeah. But anyway, we try and make it as seamless as possible, and we really go to great lengths to match up. I would have to say, it's safe to say that 10% of the people that back don't ever even give us an address. We literally will have a person whose full-time job is for at least 6 weeks is tracking down and trying to find these people and going back and forth and trying to get it all done. So back to the question, I believe there's going to be another Izzy art book.
She's talking about it. Yeah.
Okay.
She'll have to. Yeah. She's done some really cool stuff. Mike Disney, thanks for subscribing.
How much is going to be Bones Black material? As a general rule of thumb, the smaller stuff will be Bones Black. As a general rule of thumb, larger stuff will be Bones Classic. Because the Bones stuff will hold its shape and less form because of the thickness. That material works better definitely on the larger stuff than the Bones Black does. So
Someone asked when's the closing date? November 2nd.
at 5:01 p.m. And there will be a party. We pick a Saturday to close on. There'll be a big party up here that would start usually around noon.
Be on the lookout. Facebook.
Yeah.
We'll make an event there.
Mm-hmm.
So
Speaking of Facebook, there's already a Facebook page for Bones 5. It's Bones 5, Escape from Pizza Dungeon. It's already up. You can go find it on Facebook.
But we will say all of the official news does run through the Kickstarter
Yes.
announcements, whatever, routine, that program.
Yeah.
So it's official when it's there. But we use all these other places, but we always make sure it happens there.
Yep. Yeah. So we'll hopefully Izzy will do some more stuff. I know she is talking about it.
Yeah. So that would be for the pledge manager. What are some of the more common questions we run across?
The biggest issue we usually get is people, backers will not, they forget their email they used and they can't find their pledges.
Right.
So make sure you keep up with the correct pledge or the correct email you use for signing up, and your address. Make sure to have the correct address. And we will warn you so many times through updates. Make sure your address is correct. Make sure your address is correct. So many
And you
times.
have up to the very last second to
Yeah,
put.
pretty much. Yeah. Until we start shipping, you pretty much have time to get.
It's there
done,
to get it. We just have to get that. That's really probably the biggest bugaboo we run through. And really some stories around here that have been unusual where we had a person out of Germany that showed up 4 years later and then wanted their Kickstarter, and we said, well, that doesn't exist anymore. We didn't. It was a Bones 1. In fact, I had to go on eBay to buy one for the archive. So none of that existed anymore. And boy, I mean, they were just beside themselves.
Any
So,
pledge level gives you access to more than Pledge Manager. Yes. Yes, it does. Chaos
Yes.
Wolf, yes, there's a chance. Um,
oh, Trashorama, you think there'll be an id bust?
Caprera says, make sure to check spam for updates. Absolutely. We're going to give you guys updates all the time, so make sure you're...
We also do have a dead schedule that we go with, which is the first and second Friday of every month, or the first and 15th. No, it's first and second.
first and third Friday of the
First
month.
and third.
We had also
first and
talked
third.
about utilizing Reaper Live to help kind of supplement those updates. as
We'll
well.
supplement on here, but official stuff comes through that first and third Friday updates every month.
Marmundo89, any recommendations how to cope with the wait between pledging and receiving bonus 5? Lots of metal. I'd say lots of metal figures while you're waiting.
Practice, yeah, lots
Practice,
of practice, on
practice,
metal.
There's not going to be a whole lot of sci-fi stuff.
There's a little bit.
There's a good, we're taking a different tack on the Chronoscope box set. We're trying something new and having some fun with it.
It'll be fun.
And there's some sci-fi stuff in there, but it's going to be probably similar to what we've done in the past.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, so some good fun stuff. Yeah, so check your spam folders for your Kickstarter updates. We're going to be updating. Every time we hit a stretch goal, we do an update. So if you're not seeing those, then
you're
gonna be
not
getting
seeing it, yeah.
Your ones after the fact.
So
So the more you pledge means the more you get. What do goals mean? So basically, what we're going to do is, our goal is $30,000 is our goal, correct? We want to hit $30,000 to give you guys 49 figures. That's
core
the goal.
set, yes,
That's the
yes.
core set. If we hit that $30,000 and that core set is funded, we are going to add another stretch goal, which means if we hit, for example, I don't know the number, but let's just say $50,000, we're adding 5 more figures to the core set. And it keeps going. So if you hit 60 or 75,000, we're going to add 6 more figures. And so as the volume of dollars increases, so does the volume of the core
the
set.
core set goes, yes.
Along the way, we'll also do options. So these are extra things that don't add to the core set, but they're just extra things you can get in addition to the core set by adding to your pledge. So once you guys see it, if you're new to this, like I said, once you get it and see it, it's a lot of fun to watch. We'll be on the comments, talking to you guys if you want to talk in the comments every night. There's a lot to do. So it'll be a lot of
30K
fun.
has always just been what we started. I know it's in a weird way when you look at it.
Good job, Weeby.
Yeah, but it's actually quite a lot to get there. So
Yeah, and again every Kickstarter we try to do something different every time, and this one's got a few, wrinkles that are. It's effectively the same thing, but there's some different things we're trying this time. So.
Ron, do you want to show them the map? that
Oh
they're
sure,
gonna
I think
see?
we showed the preview map last week, but
we did.
This
Yeah.
is what you sent me earlier.
let's see what this is. If you didn't see it last,
Well, put it
week-
up. If you can just put it up, then we can talk about it.
Okay.
So as we were saying, you see there at the top says a 30K core set. It's from there that if we can get to the 30K and we get that one, it unlocks. A picture will go there, and you'll be next one you'll be working on appears to be that little red down the line to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, down there by the cave, and then we
Which doesn't
Oh, the
have to do
cave,
with
I
yeah.
tried to
That's
keep,
right, yeah.
I try to keep it on the path, and generally it follows the path. I know on map 2 there's a little bit of a script. Now, Gene Van Horn drew this. Gene, thank you for drawing these. There's 5 maps in all that Gene's working on.
That we can potentially work through.
Yes, potentially. We really want to work through all 5. We hope we can. Gene just finished the 3rd one tonight before the show.
Okay.
It looks great.
Can we go
And so-
right?
So what's happening? Well,
No, you're going to go straight down. It's down every time. No left and right. Can't go off the map.
but what you're seeing here is as when one unlocks, we show the next one. We show what's the next one. Then we show 2 more.
So here's what will happen.
Yeah.
So for example, once we hit $30,000, in the core set, that text will turn green, which means it is funded. Green means go, so it's funded. That next lock will turn yellow, which means that's the one we're working on next. It's not funded, but we're working on it. And then the one to the right of that one, the other red one, it will turn.
It'll stay red, but
It'll
we
stay
give
red.
you the
It's gonna stay
information
red.
of
Yeah.
what it is.
The,
Yeah.
Actually, the locks don't only turn red and green, but the text will turn red, green, and yellow.
Yeah.
So
And
green's
so
the
we give you a
funded.
preview of what is out there, as well as what we're working on now, as well as where we have been.
Yes.
It's the easiest way to trail it. If you get up in the morning and just want to check it, it lets you know what happened through the night. And the nights are generally active. It is about a 24-hour a day, 30-day party, no doubt.
Did you make an image for each map at each stage? So all the color changing between all the different.
Yeah, so the
a
only
lot of
thing
work,
so the only
Ron.
thing that gets added to the map is text,
Okay.
right? So the text, yeah, every lock will get a text a bit of
But the
text
colors
with
change all the
with
way
the
through.
dollar amount.
It's
and
another
the-
map every
yeah,
time.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a
Michael's
bit-
new to this. Michael's not done
I
this.
was
This
just
it's very
complimenting
archaic.
the old Ron on the number of different maps he had to make in
Yeah,
preparation
I
for
had to
this.
make a lot of maps.
Yeah.
Gene did the hard part. I'm just making the text and changing all the colors and saving them and saving them and saving them, saving them, saving them.
Same. Because it's not as fanatical as Kickstarter is, as awesome as they are. They're just not so very intuitive at times. So,
So,
in their
and there's
design.
15 stretch goals on this map,
Okay.
and
And what does
map
the bridge mean?
doesn't mean anything.
And what does the castle mean?
Doesn't mean anything. Thanks for asking that because it's a good point. Because it doesn't mean anything.
So
But
the
it might
cave,
mean something.
the cave is
But it
not
could-
necessarily going to be indicative
Not
of cave trolls.
necessarily.
Do the caves connect?
That cave originally had werewolves in it, but the werewolves got moved out. They got shoot out. and
By the way,
there's
I
no
did that
werewolves
to Ron.
anymore.
I hosed all over some work Ron had done. Over the weekend I came in and re-indexed some stuff on the sheet and did a lot of stuff. And I thought, well, he hasn't filled in this little column there that says, oh, I'm done with this, done with this, done with this. And so I thought, okay, so I went back over to the left side and I changed some values.
Changed all the text,
I just
yes.
did all sorts of fun stuff and just had a high old time. And then when I was all proud of it, came in and told Ron, he was like, what? You did what?
Yeah, I had to go back and change all the maps again.
So,
Silverthorn, I'm not a troll. I'm not a troll. Why are you calling me a troll for? You want to show the core set again for the
He's a
people
troll.
who missed it? There it is. There's the core set again.
he's more of a tease than a troll.
I'm a tease.
That
not
would
a
be, I
troll.
would say he's more of a tease than,
Yeah.
than a troll. I'm a troll. He would be a tease.
So there you go. There's the core set. Super excited about that. That's gonna be really cool. And
Yes,
there's
it
some
will
fun
be.
stuff to show you guys. You know,
Yeah.
it really is.
There really is. You've seen some of the cool stuff, but there's just really a lot of neat stuff that's coming. So,
Right side down a bit is what they're asking. Take the right map and move it down a little bit.
yeah, rips away his reveal.
There you go.
Ann is just a force to be reckoned with. If Ann wants to do it, Ann does it, and we all stand back and all.
So, Sir Forskill's not in that image. Sorry. Yeah. What is one number 116? Oh, that's the Bane larva. That's by Kevin Williams. It's basically a mini Mashaf. It's right here. You see it right there?
Right there.
It's like a little mini Mashaf. We call it a Bane larva. There you go.
There on the right.
It's like a
Yeah.
little mini Mashaf. And it's really cool.
It's just looking for some hugs.
Just looking for a hug. That's right. So that's what that is. So anyway, lots to do. Hey, let's see who won the thing.
Oh, wow.
Let's see who
the
won
time is
I
gone.
want to. I'm curious about who won the Titan ship cabbage thing.
Yeah, start getting your stuff done, and then we got to draw because it's getting time. No one
This-
wants to
this
miss
might
Critical
be a
Role.
shock, right? I will let you know that this first answer is just going to be a lie, but the Titan clearly won. In all reality,
Michael and
it
his
looks like
Titans.
our ship took an overwhelming lead of 51%.
The ship,
of
really,
the
the
votes.
pirate ship did, huh?
Yep,
Wow.
51%.
51%. How much did the Titan get?
You know,
Just tell me the number. I want to hear because it looks like the cabbage did pretty well too.
the Titan got 21%, and this
Oh, man, that
ridiculous
means that the cabbage got
26.
30%.
There's apparently some missing percentage in the poll.
I don't know. It's looking like we're looking at a cabbage figure here somewhere.
A dire cabbage. I
Dire
think so,
cabbage.
yeah.
Or maybe a Titan cabbage. Do a large cabbage.
Hey, real quick,
Yes.
we're talking about also doing a thing where why? We're going to do a thing where if we get X amount of backers, we're going to add extra stuff to the core set,
Yes.
right? So I think we have now until you see it on the Kickstarter, it's not final, but I think it's for the first. If we get 5,000 backers, we're going to add blah. If we get 10,000 backers, we're going to add another thing.
Right.
And if we get 15,000 backers, we're going to add a third thing,
A big cabbage.
a big cabbage.
Because that got a better percentage than the Titan did by a long shot. Oh. Hey, Jerry. How you doing? I just heard you're on here.
Yes, Andy, you can sculpt the dire cabbage, sure. So we're talking about doing that, and the first thing would be, we'll just wait. I'm not going to tell you what that is.
This is the tease part,
This
not
is
the
tease
troll part. Yeah.
Because the reason I'm going to tell you because if it doesn't happen, then
Well, don't worry. I'll
make it
tell
disappointing.
Ann, and Ann will tell you what it's going to be. I can see.
Yeah,
I
that's
see
the way to do it.
communication
you
path,
just
how it
hint,
works.
hint at it to Ann, and she just
Yeah.
tells everybody.
How many backers have we had in the past? The first one had 17,000, And from then we've seen as low as, but we ran one that was only for like 19 days. It was very short.
Pretty short.
And I think on that one we had about 11,000, 10,000. You can get onto Kickstarter and look at all of the prior 4. And if you've never backed one or never been part of that, I would go use those. Go look at Kickstarter number 4 just to see how it was structured and what it did. But you can get all those metrics off there. But I would say the highest was 17,000 and some change, and I think this last one was around 16,000 and some change.
It was a lot.
It's a lot of it's a lot of pieces. You don't.
Lot of
It's
boxes.
it's a whole different world of thinking.
Lots
Again,
of days in boxes.
This one runs October 1st through November 2nd. Okay, so it's over a month. On Saturday the 2nd.
An amphibious Titan cabbage. There we go.
Can we get sizes in millimeters? No, we're not gonna. I mean, I don't mind answering that, but to go back and redo the maps again, no. Or the
Yeah, that would
graphics,
be a
I'm
lot
not
of
gonna
work to do. Yeah.
Let's just say they're all gaming scale. They're
Yeah.
all going to be traditionally gaming scale. Yeah. the damn
So Nick
metric
got to
system.
work. I see that. You got to work safely. Either that or he's texting
so-
while he's driving.
Anyway, that's about it. Oh, the joke. Who won the joke? Collins.
Who's next? Yes.
Oh, that's another good poll to look at.
A tie.
Ron, you dominated it.
Okay.
Dominated it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Dave's going to
Sorry,
learn his
dude.
lesson one day. One day.
I doubt it.
Never.
Never. I did tell you not to text and drive.
All right. So, yeah. So, guess what? We got to go back to work.
I
Got things
know.
to do.
I know.
I know that the sculptors, Bobby, Gene, Jason, Christine, Andy, Chris Lewis, Bob and Julie, everyone's been working their butts off. I know
Well, Bobby's not.
Bobby's not.
And
He-
Jason's sort of not
you know what
because
Bobby did today? He sent me invoices instead of sculpting. It's
Kind of like
the
sculpting.
worst thing you can do.
I tell you what, Jason sends those emails, all these links and stuff, and it's a great read. But you start to read and go, "I'm wasting time reading," and then I realize, well, how much time is he wasting out on the
Jason,
internet
how do you
finding
find all
this
this
stuff? Yeah.
So I know Bobby's got like all you guys have a ton of renders to send. So once those are in, I'm gonna start finishing up all the graphics and.
I know they've had the
lots of work to
printers
do. I'll be
running
up here this weekend.
nonstop. So.
Yeah, yep. And then we've had Trenchworks. Our friends at Trenchworks are printing stuff for us. And then we've got some more stuff to get done. Tailspinner, Andy, I hope you've got that new secret project ready. I'm hoping to see preview shots tonight, maybe, hopefully. Lots of fun stuff. So anyway, time to go back to work.
No,
Well,
it's not.
You
No,
stay
it's not.
here. I gotta go.
No.
What?
Now
What?
it's time.
All right.
A lot of people are looking for a
Yeah.
skeletal dragon.
I
yeah.
got 18 names, so go ahead and do the math on how many people we ended up in the channel.
320.
60. All right. 360.
Okay. Oh yeah, 360.
Yeah, every
I
20
just learned with
basic
Dave.
math.
That was a
If
great-
they want
that was
math.
a guess.
Without a calculator, I just be quiet and listen to whatever number comes out and nod like I agree.
So I'm gonna say these in a group and then announce those in the chat and then say another group because if I do them all at one time, they won't show up.
Okay, but now before you get started, everybody remember what happens if you are drawn. You must email.
Email reaperlive@reaperlive.com. Make sure to include your Twitch handle and your shipping address. Otherwise, you won't get anything.
Yeah. Twitch handle, your email. Yes. If you don't send it, it never shows up. So we can't read minds. We're still working on that, but we can't yet.
Rhonda,
It'll
I'm
also
sorry.
come in a bag.
So Collins is drawing all the names. Rhonda, I'm sorry I haven't sent you anything yet. I know I need to. I want you to paint that thing. Proctor, I want you to paint that thing.
Super descriptive. Thanks, guys.
Can't tell anybody what it is.
All right, I'm gonna go with the names.
That's the
Here we go.
tease.
But I haven't forgotten about you guys. Proctor, that other special thing we sent off, it looks good.
Okay.
That's like secret code, I
It is
guess.
secret code.
Yeah.
Gonna say the names now.
Okay, go.
Go.
Alright.
Are you done?
Yellow is the square. I probably said that wrong. Nat the something or another. Sorry about that too. Cranky Dog 71. DM Bayou Tiger. Haro Monkey.
Haro Monkey, yeah.
93. Sam Frankener. Kazamis.
Let's have
Hope
the
you
fun
guys are
listening
paying
to a
attention to
bunch
this
of the
chat.
names.
Look at this.
You better
You guys
read
watch
this
the
chat.
chat so you can see who won.
Yes.
Nickicles. Swatty. Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Corporia,
Sidewalk.
I got that
Sidewalk,
one.
yeah.
I got that one. D King,
Corporia
8921.
won.
Yeah.
I met your mom, Corporia.
Jamil, send some numbers. All right. Silverthorn. Yeah, I got that one too. Tiger Mojo. That's 2 in a row, guys. Achilles Blade 2, 3 in a row.
Bobby, it's not been canceled.
The Miniath. Yep, probably said that right too. Willow's Watcher. Boom. That's our 18 winners.
Wow.
Is that
Wow.
18 already?
Just
Proctor,
like
hang
that.
on. Just hang on, man. Dang.
It's out on your porch, Proctor.
Yeah, it's on your front porch.
Yeah.
Are you back from camping? Can I send it now? I was waiting on you to get back.
Yeah, I'm with him.
Yeah.
Which box is he looking for? The one from the show?
It's the box with the thing in it.
Oh, the thing box.
Yeah, the thing box.
Not the box that down there that says Proctor's thing.
No.
In the
That box is
breaker.
empty. That box is
Okay.
empty.
Okay. Well, congrats to all the winners. It's
Congratulations,
awesome.
everyone.
I'm glad you had fun.
We're excited about next Tuesday. I mean, I may not look like it, but we are very excited about Tuesday.
More apprehensive than excited.
We're anxious. Yes,
Anxious,
we're very
yes,
anxious.
yeah.
There's still work to be done before we get this thing kicked off. So,
Mm-hmm.
whew. And thanks, Dave. Remember, Evil Elvis. Thanks to Dave. Dave's
Yeah.
behind the scenes answering questions tonight, keeping us on track. So, telling bad
All right.
jokes.
Bad jokes.
Bones 5 begins Tuesday at noon Central Standard Time.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Someone in Australia asked if since they were on
They're
it
16
was the
hours
first
ahead.
there first
Yeah.
that they could pledge early.
Oh, that would be because they are a day before. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I wish it worked like that because I'd be getting the lottery numbers from y'all.
What about Base Boss 2 from Crowley Hamster?
There could be a base boss too. We actually got a list of
We better
new
start
bases we
sculpting.
have to do. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of fun stuff. Okay.
All right, guys.
Gotta go. Thanks.
And enjoyed it.
Back to work.
Be sure and catch us YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch.
Bubble Guts, thanks.
All the fun stuff.
Yeah. Bone 6, that starts November 3rd. Be ready for that. Okay. Good night, everyone. See you next week.
Y'all take
See you
care.
Tuesday.
See you Tuesday.
See you
yeah.
Tuesday.
See you
Tuesday
on
morning.
Tuesday. Yeah.
Oh, okay, bye.
Ron Hawkins for president. Because Adrian would make a great first lady. This ad paid for Citizens Against Virtually Everything.